In this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the prompts I use to generate my content. Alright, so in this video, I'll be showing you how to prompt ChatGPT to get professional content, and at the end of the day, the content you'll be having will not look like it is written by an AI. So most people make this mistake when they generate content, and it is easily discovered in their content that the content is generated by an AI, but there's a way to go by it. And I have some books I've written that when you go through the books, you will not even know that it is written by an AI. So I'm going to be showing you some prompts, so you can jot it down. I'll be showing you the way I prompt my ChatGPT, and I'll be giving you some tips about the prompt, so you can write down the prompts and use them if you want to generate your own books. Alright, so if you are watching my video for the first time, kindly do it to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop more valuable videos like this, you'll be notified. Alright, without wasting our time, let's go into our browser. So I'll be using Chrome. Now, what you want to do is you come to your ChatGPT, come to the ChatGPT playground, chat.openai.com, and enter it. Right, I already have one open here, but there's a work going on here, so let's use another one. Alright, so when you come to your ChatGPT, I'll be giving two examples, like if you are into trend writing, if you are writing trends, or evergreen, any kind of evergreen book. So that is it. But first of all, let's begin with trend. Let's say, for example, you have gotten a trend topic that you want to write on, and you have generated your title, subtitle, and your table of contents. So in subsequent videos, I'm going to be showing you how to generate title, subtitle, and table of contents for any trend topic and other books. Alright, so let's say you have generated your table of contents and you are starting with your introduction. Let me check if I can get a book to use as an example here. But if there is no book, we are still good to go. But I don't think I have any trend book here presently. Alright, so now if you want to generate a content for your introduction, this is what you are going to do. This is the prompt. You will tell it to, after you copy the introduction and the subtopics under that introduction from your manuscript, you will come to your ChatGPT and write 500 words. I always use 500 words for introduction, between 500 and 600, but for my content I use between 700 to 1000 words, and in the conclusion I use 300 to 400 words. So when you come to ChatGPT, you tell it to write 500 words on each of these subtopics. So you now paste the introduction and the subtopics under it. Let's say under the introduction you have like one or two subtopics. You copy it together with the introduction and paste it. So after you've pasted it, let's say you pasted it like this, then after that you now say, I want a unique content that is verifiable. Now you tell it that you want a unique content that is verifiable. One thing most people don't know is that ChatGPT can check several websites while generating content for you. ChatGPT can check several websites to make sure it gets you quality content that are not formulated if you are writing trend. Right, so after you do this is not the end of it. You say, I want a unique content that is verifiable, full stop. Then use a super simple language that is not complicated. Alright, use a super simple language that is not complicated and write it like a human, full stop. Alright, so this is what you are going to, this is the prompt you will use while writing any form of trend. Yes, when you are writing any form of trend, this is what you are going to use. It is closely related to writing evergreen as well, but that one is different. Let me give you the prompt for evergreen. If you are writing an evergreen book and you want your book to be very perfect and professional, you don't want any kind of nonsense book. Yes, because you will not say because ChatGPT has the ability to generate content, you just prompt it anyhow. If you prompt it anyhow, you will not get reasonable content. Like I said, I have some books that the way I did the book, you will never know that I use ChatGPT to generate the content. And let me show you one of the books, but I don't want to show. I just published the book and I don't want competition for the book, so alright, but you will still get it here. Now if you are writing an evergreen and you want to generate the content, let's say we are starting with chapter 1, we are going to be using 1000 words. Alright, write 1000 words on each of these subtopics, then you will paste the subtopic. If it is chapter 1, you will paste the chapter 1 together with the subtopics under that chapter 1. Now let's say you've pasted it, then you say I want a unique content that is verifiable, comma, use a super simple language that is not complicated. Right, use a super simple language that is not complicated, full stop. Then after that you will say I want you to write it like an old, just follow this carefully. I want you to write it like an old and experienced person in the field. So this is a very powerful secret that most people don't know when they are generating content. There are some content you use ChatGPT to generate and nobody will believe that it is written by an AI. So you see this one now, like let's notice the end of it. I want you to write it like an old and experienced person in the field. So when you use this prompt now, if ChatGPT will start generating content, it will be writing it like a human being. It will be writing it like someone in that field. I did a herbal book and I put this prompt at the end of it. I want you to write it like an old and experienced person in the field. So I actually asked it to write it like a herbal doctor. So when ChatGPT starts to generate content, it will be generating it and be using himself as an example. So doing this now, nobody will know that you are using an AI to generate your content. So this is a very powerful prompt, and this is the only thing that can give you the right content from ChatGPT. So I think that is all for the evergreen and the trend. So if you carefully use this prompt, you will get the right content. And don't forget, if you are writing your trend, your introduction should always be between 500 to 600 words. The main content from chapter 1 to the last chapter should be 800 to 1000 words. If you are using more than necessary, you will not get reasonable content from ChatGPT. Alright, so once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so that when I drop more videos, you'll be notified. And that brings us to the end of